Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God! Oh God!
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay. The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
What about the helicopter? Let's just go. He's safe inside wherever he ran. Oh, that's a trash bin? I thought that was coffee again. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was that Herbert Biltmore, fur trapper, and Amos Gooderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. So nice when somebody makes a one place. Trust no one in the dark. But she has a flashlight. She's trustworthy. Stop going after me, for God's sakes. Go after her for a change. She's the one that's shooting you. I'm just illuminating things.
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the
Hello.
attic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
And then I'll just fly you over to the next county over.
A girl needs to get around.
Coffee.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake.
Manuscript.
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Well, thank you for putting out a whole bunch of guns everywhere. That was very useful.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Nothing up here, really? Then what's the point of having the second floor in this very obvious bookstore that was not exactly made for any object searching, but still.
I don't see Barry.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
I can see some light-sensitive paint. And some plants. I wonder if that's weed. More flare gun. Ooh, coffee! The last chapter is just packed with coffee. Do you think that Wake will really need it?
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Physical labor! Ah. See? They acknowledge that not all fats are bad.
Wait, keep an eye out. I lost that one.
Two more of those. The ones that are very speedy. One more speedy one. Think we're good, lady.
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
But there's still boxes with stuff. Don't leave them be. Tactical flashlight.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Just illuminate the world.
It's tradition.
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
And it was still not doing great.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
No, not the basement.
Through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
What about my sewer level? I'm already hating the basement mostly due to very close proximity things. Hey, let's go. 2 fat man down. That's just a shiny wall. That's a furnace. Yes, those are always good to have in basements, furnaces.
Did you call 911?
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Yay, Barry!
Tough audience. Well, I got plenty more. What
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man! Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
Helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Barry is great. Just wrap lights around yourself. Feel a lot safer.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world. See this headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor.
We went and raided a store.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Last one.
Bastard. Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Hey, Alice is still alive in our story.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
I don't care much if the sheriff has a flying license or not. We're taking a helicopter. Timber! Come on, continue going.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
But it's fun, Barry. You get to shoot things and wear Christmas lights. And search for coffee.
Up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Coffee is the most important weapon in the world.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Whoa! No! I didn't notice the ones at the sides.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
I ain't very good at holding them off.
Get ready, I'll hold them off.
Stuff. More stuff. I accidentally shot the wrong weapon, but it works. Stop throwing things at me! Okay, just the amount of wibbly wobblies, this is not good. I forgot that they existed. Nice catch.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a
Sigourney Weaver. I want to make this clear.
about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I need her as inspiration. At the very least, if you have selected a place to have a nightmare, this is a very pretty city to do it in.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used
It's a city by Lithuanian standards.
Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
He just said that I'm heavy on the metaphors, not that I'm a good writer.
And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
I heard war drums. Where did my weapons go again? God damn it. Sorry, birdos, I'm looking for stuff. I found coffee. Everything's fine now, I found some coffee. No boxes to operate in here. I need to open something, that is clear. Thanks. Oh god, damn it! No! Ow. No! How many bullets do I need to hit that? No! Coffee. No, I can't even dodge that. Damn it. How do you even defend against all of them? Thanks, very helpful. Oh, damn it, that wasn't enough. I'll never get out of here. Damn it! Can't even hit it! Don't laugh at me into a coughing fit, husband! That is not very nice! Yeah, and it hurts you, so you shouldn't do it. Yes! No throwy thingy at me. Hooray! I can't hit things. It's just part of my personality not being able to hit things. At least the game's finally giving me the big guns.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the old guys.
Ah!
Anyway.
The radio, how dare you! Oh cool, the radio is playing nice stuff. Dodge. 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 God damn it. Dead. Ah.
This is good work for a night person.
Oh God! Things must die! Don't know how to continue holding a flare. Oh, okay, I hold the button. Got it. No! 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 Ah. Where am I going? God damn it.
This is good work.
No! Come, dodge! What a moron.
This is good work.
Yes, I am channeling my inner DSP. Come on! Take out your flare and just walk. Whoop whoop!
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Button. Ah! Sorry. I didn't expect to press a button to see a man. Ah! He's a scary man. How do I make them stop electrics? Why no stop electrics? Also, why is there fireworks on Halloween? Seriously, people? No! I didn't see any ammo caches. Ah! Stop doing that. Oh. Oh. I've not seen any glowing paint anywhere. What button? What button? Oh. Well. I was led to stuff. Yay! Now I'm gonna lose it all upon dying. Hi. Well, that's what are you professionals in? I hope that they're good at something. Hi. Bye. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She
Oh,
was tired of protecting the town all these long years.
spilled tea all over myself.
Really wanted to rest.
Oh, thank you for protecting the townie. Now, if only we never arrived. No, can't do the doorsy. Let's go some other waysy. I see coffee. That means this is the right way. Okay, where are you? Hey! Coffee! Coffee! Tasty, tasty coffee! What? Oh. It's the magic shit. It's fine. I thought the game glitched for a second, but nope, nope, this game is just a walking glitch. Pagey! I can see a Pagey in an armchair. That's comfortable. You could just like sit and listen to it.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Ooh, got it. You got a plan now. Thanks, Old Wake. Plan has been had. Time to execute it. The bridge has been designated as memorial in honor of the recognition of L.T. William T.G. Randall, a World War II POV, and received of the Distinguished Service Cross. He died of injuries received during his successful rescue of 2 children from a burning car crashed at the location. Ah, Mao! Point of view! Okay, POW. I'm not used to spelling things, okay?
I couldn't get across.
Ah! Can we stop with that? Let us jumping out of nowhere. It's too horror gaming out of you, Alan Wake. More coffee. That page? No, just very reflective garbage bins.
More birds.
God damn it, it doesn't stop turning. More coffee. Gun. Some ammo. Am I on the right side? Yes, I am.
We men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men. Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Oh, Martha, what did you want to show me? Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
It's big and hungry. Just like my cat. Pretty sure Big is hungry.
Oh,
Good boy.
oh, that's amazing. Isn't it just? I found it here this morning. It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh, how did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with 2 old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Well, surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, You're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
If you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Night Springs.
That guy actually wrote himself into his own story too.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. I'll give you support.
I like support. It keeps my boobs up. Oh! That's so mean! Yay, let's continue moving. Helicopter, I'm ready. Thank you. Dodge, dodge, dodge. No! No! Have anything? I have one of those. Come here. Come here, I said. Don't just throw objects over here. Okay. Phew! Can move further for a bit. Come on, helicopter. We can have a go. When you know what the plan is? That's great. What do you mean up there? up there? On the wall? That was very misleading game. Yes, Mao. You're gonna get your brother to come over, Cat. That's not a very good idea. Come on. Yay. No bullet. Bad. No bullet, bad.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
I like your style, lady, with just the amount of lanterns that you have in here.
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route. A lit route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard.
Darkness waits in my dreams. I miss you, Tom.
Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside. I have been preparing for these times. The dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs. Very few people can. Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
I'm sorry, I don't know who Tom is. Was he Zane? Safe Haven. I nearly read it as Salt Haven and got really confused.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Darkness waits in my dreams. That's why I never sleep. Rule 1, never go out at night.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
What? Sure. I agree with this. the other button from here though? God damn it. Grr. Alan Wakey, get better at climbing. No!
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
I can have two at once. Okay. Hey! Wait, that's all of them.
Who designs these things?
Keep the lights on.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
I'm dead.
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Dead people are dead. The door is also dead. What was that? Thinking kills? I agree, thinking does kill. Hey-ho! Well, dead people are dead. I did the thing.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man.
Change the bulbs.
I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't.
Rule 2, keep the lights on.
He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how.
I curse you, Thomas
I
Zane.
couldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it. If the darkness isn't stopped, she'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves us.
I can nearly squeeze through.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
Banana!
Dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
You wrote this, remember?
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Oh, Alan, we had such a safe pipe.
She knew how to stay safe.
Oh no, I don't like the sound of that. I'm also having so much tooth pain.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Nothing in that direction. Yeah, you can't get me if I'm carrying this. Can't even dodge here. It doesn't seem like I should be going that way. Well, this Roomba is in a lot of pain. You can't really blame her. Yay, the plane! No, not the headache. Ah.
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Hooray! It's actually half of my jaw and my eye socket, and I don't know what to do about it.
Barry! Barry! Hang in there, I'm coming! Get the hell
Hello! Nope.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be alright.
You two have like together. You two should have no problems with like one horde.
Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed.
Yay, more boxes.
Oh, we made it. We're not dead.
Hooray for you!
See those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
I should have kept that gym membership.
You can't beat them.
It's everywhere. Oh crap!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
We have dealt with more than one of them before. Did you guys never seen one?
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
There's only two.
Wake, keep an eye out. I lost that one. Wake, this is bad. This is really bad.
No, this is okay.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
The Taken are filled with darkness.
Let's keep our eyes open. Wake, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Oh, if you guys want to keep watch, I ain't gonna stop you.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
Oh no! Oh no!
Right there!
Slowest elevator in the world.
Die.
Here, wait.
What?
Just hold on.
This is really bad. It's really bad. I don't know how I'm gonna wait throughout the night. Painkillers help for 30 minutes.
Al, hit the button.
Yay, we're inside a thing.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Which one, Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot? Which one of them was real?
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Don't worry, I hate it too.
Okay, wait. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Button.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Well lit room.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, Wade. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Al, please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wade. You just look after yourself.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me.
Whoop whoop! There is that light source. Ray. No save? No, no save. I want one point where the character would just go, oh yes. I think that kind of point in a game would be very nice. Let's see what it says, but I'm kind of trying to escape the crows.
Mission can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Anyone else? Not around here. Ah, now they come.
Enough. You will go no further.
We'll see about that.
Stop. Stop now.
You want me to stop? Why are you helping me go further? No! Ah! No! Okay, there we go. Now the darkness is trying to impel me, which I admit would be a very useful method of, you know, killing me. Ah! Jesus! Why? Why? Why is it always the stupid grates? How are you even supposed to do that? How is that even possible? Kirby, he go. Jesus. Why? Stop throwing things at me.
Come quickly now, inside.
Into the light. I like the light. It keeps me nice, fresh and clean.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raid Cove Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Nice little old lady that's very resourceful.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Whoop whoop! Oh, my camera fell off. Right back. Okay, apparently the game resumes itself. So there's that. Now sunglasses and painkillers. Suppose we just get the best hangovers in the world.
The world looked bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
This is precisely what vampires would wear as well.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
I wish I had pills that worked that fast.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Okay. I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back tonight.
That is some pixelated show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. You'll buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Is that like the opposite of HD?
I'm a busy guy, but this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. Hey, now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for Sam. There we go. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. You watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Well, it took him 2 years of writer's block to do that, and then he got his wife killed in said vacation. Good going, man.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
You know, it was really mean of Zane to write him in. Then again, maybe he wrote Zane in. when you have multiple artists that get lost in the lake, it gets kind of confusing.
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still